Right then, hi guys. So, I'm just doing a quick check-in. Yeah, she says quick, but no, I mean it this time. Honestly, I really do. Mainly because I don't know. Let me just give the camera a clean because it's looking a bit dirty. Mainly because I haven't really had a check-in properly, including since I went out for that meal and got told that I couldn't use my medication inside. Which was a bit of a shock to me first, really, because it's been so long since I've been told no by a place, because they all know that I do it locally. So it's, do you know what I mean? I've sort of got used to not having to carry the document with me, you know, the Cedar Future one. I'll try and put a link into the comments when I remember to do it, because I'm a bit busy tonight, hence the quick check-in. But yeah, I've had to print it out and laminate it because I've got good news. I'm finally moving. We've got the house, finally. So it's took, a year and a half to get the guy out. And it's not that he was even living there. The house has been empty all this time. And it's just absolutely insane. So yeah, off over Tuesday, I think, to start cleaning and get the floors ready to get the carpet people in to clean the carpets, because they had dogs and they've wrecked the carpets. My dad's already working on the bathroom, and I'm super excited because my bath is going to be longer than me because of Mike being so tall. Yes, I'm putting a lot in this. Some was CBD, some is cannabis flower. Just out of interest, if you're wanting to know, I'm on a mix of shishka berry and green gelato. Those two. So yeah, I pulled out my tub of shishka berry last night because I had a banging headache from having a stiff neck. So I need to concentrate on keeping my shoulders back and down. It's so hard to keep your shoulders back and down. It's like, oh my God, I don't know how people do it without thinking about it. But yeah, I had a really bad headache, so I swapped to shishka berry but it's my last tub. Yeah, I'm going to be sad when that's gone. Although there are some nice new strains. The peyote critical, that is banging for daytimes. That was medically effective, but not as nice. But medically effective is all some people need, I don't know. But I like nice flour too. Oh crikey, cracked the back of the neck out, oh my word. Oh dear. So yeah, so it's and I found my engagement ring as well. I don't know if you saw on oh no, I mentioned it, didn't I? Yeah. I'd literally chucked it in the bin. I'd been sleepwalking and I'd picked it up off there and gone into the kitchen and chucked it in the frigging bin. I mean, yeah, I know, only I would do that. So yeah, it's all go this week, so I'm going to be, like I said, to and fro into the new house, which is over in the original West Riding. So let's see if you can work out where it is. You'll find out where it bloody is anyway, yeah. But no, it used to be in the West Riding, and so I've got this picture of all the West Riding, and of course now it's in South Yorkshire, but yeah, it's in the West Riding, and that's good enough for me. Because yeah, I was one of the people that didn't believe in Humberside. Humberside has never existed for me. So yeah, East Riding of Yorkshire. You can't have a Humberside, So when I was 10, and they were telling us to put North Humberside or Humberside on letters and stuff, I totally ignored them, and I kept putting East Yorkshire. This was at primary school. Did you know what I mean? So I've always been obstinate. Oh, no, I've just always... Oh, yeah, that's heated up. Yeah, I don't know, I've just always liked certain things, certain ways. But yeah, so one of the things that I am planning on doing, me and my friend are going to be going over to Doncaster together, and we're planning on checking out one of the Wetherspoons, because I know that they've got quite a strict vaping policy. So I mean, if it's nice, we probably will sit outside, but I will walk in with my vape still going. But I don't know, we'll see what, it depends on the weather. If it's pissing it down, then I'm going to sit inside and have a bloody vape, because legally it's a medical device, and do you know what I mean, it's a medical device. I'm not vaping, I'm using an inhaler, a medical inhaler. So do you know what I mean, I'll say to them, I may need to use my medical inhaler while I'm on the premises. It may cause a bit of a scent. I'll try saying it like that and see what they say. But do you know what I mean? That's what it is. I have reached out to my clinic to see if they will stick their heads above the parapet and be the first clinics. I don't think any of the clinics have actually, I don't know, I might be wrong, but have any of the clinics actually come out and done a document for you to take into, you know, establishments, festivals or anywhere else that might tell you, no, you can't use that, to state that these devices are medical devices and should be treated the same as an inhaler, oxygen tank, I mean, insulin, whatever, I don't know, it's the same bloody thing. So, I don't know. It's wait and see, and I'll probably get my friend to film it. No, I might not, I don't know. It depends if they kick off or not, doesn't it? Well, if they kick off, we'll definitely bloody film it. But hopefully they'll be alright about it, because the Equality Act is that because of my disability, I can use my medication wherever is needed. And my medication is cannabis, and my disability is social anxiety. And so there it is. I just don't see how they can say no without being the first company to launch a court case. Because isn't that what it's going to take? I mean, people keep saying this hasn't been proved in court. And no, it hasn't been proved in court. But the facts are the facts, that it's a medical vaporiser, and that using a medical device inside a pub is a legal thing to do. You know, you are allowed to do it. So it's, I don't know, who wants to be the first company to stand up and say, no, cannabis patients aren't allowed to come in our venue and be comfortable and out of pain or not anxious? Who wants to be the first company to say that? There's a challenge for you all. Who wants to be the first company to say no to illegal cannabis patients, happily, quietly, usually peacefully, unless they get drunk and that's blame of the alcohol, you know, just having a meal, watching a band, whatever, in peace, without being told, no, you can't do that, or worrying that people are, oh, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. And also, like, so don't do it around kids, right? Now, one of my friends, she has children, and she uses cannabis, she uses it illegally, and her kids understand that it's mummy's medicine. In fact, I've got a couple of friends like this. And, you know, they know that that is mummy's medicine, and that's how she makes sure she stays mentally well because she's poorly, or physically well because she's poorly. Both have got different conditions. And so I was talking to one of the little girls, she's called Summer, she's such a cute little thing. She's ever so clever. And I could tell she was really, really listening. So I got out, she's seen me use these before, but I have my Mighty Pump, you know, the accessory and stuff. And she was asking me about the medicine. And so I was showing her it. I showed her the tub with the flower and let her have a look and say, same as mummy's, but mine's got a prescription label. That was what got started. That was what started it. The school, her primary school, are telling her that prescription drugs are good for you. And so I had to educate her. No. Prescription drugs come with side effects that may cause death. My medicine doesn't. Can't kill yourself with that. So yeah, I'm explaining to her, and she sat there watching me blow up the bag, watching how it works, really interested, and that's, you know, that's my medicine, and now I obviously blow it away from her. But there's no danger in passive vaporising. There's documents out there stating the facts, so, and you know, my friend has no issue with me vaping in front of her because it's not smoke, so it's not going to harm her health. But the fact that she's, I don't know, she's 8 or 9, I think she's 9, she's like, oh yeah, that's interesting, she really took it in. And some other kids are just like, oh, that's medicine, all right. They're just not interested. It's when the adults start to kick up a fuss. I'm like, they shouldn't be doing that, don't look over there, don't go over there. When adults start to react in one way, young children will also begin to react in a negative way, or a whatever way. Like, they'll become more interested in it. And if you tell that child, that's just medicine, you don't need to worry about it, that child will, it's just medicine, fine, whatever. And that is what kids do. It's not until, same as swear words. And when my friend was coming, I think Philippa, that was it, Philippa, you were saying about somebody walking past your place and you were swearing on a Zoom call or something. And you know, the parents are giving it the, but if they hadn't have raised it with the child would have never known that a swear word is a bad word, or they wouldn't even paid attention to the fact that she said fuck. Do you know what I mean? It's a word. And I don't know, people just get too cut up about things. But yeah, what we need to do is normalise volcano bags, normalise cannabis vapour to children so that they don't think about it and they don't, you know, I don't know, it just seems to me that normalisation is the way to go, not segregation, which seems to be what could happen if it goes totally wrong and tits up. So, I don't know. Wait and see. I may be proved wrong, but I think that most kids are accepting of just about anything until adults tell them not to be. So, I don't know. Right, I am going to go because my dinner's in the pan and I want to go and have it. And I need to vape this and chill out a little bit and cool down so I can have my dinner in the first place. And if you're wondering why my hair's a mess, it's got shea butter in it. So it's what I do is I had a bath last night. Yesterday, I'm ducking down because there's a timer there and I can't see my hair properly. So I had a bath yesterday at my neighbour's because I had a headache and a stiff neck and that, and it went totally wrong because I got too hot, made myself worse. But yeah, I put shea butter in and then I leave it in for a day. And then tomorrow I'll get a shower and wash it out. So I might have looked like a greasy blob today, but tomorrow at least my hair hopefully won't be frizzy. Well, I say hopefully. It's this type of weather, so it probably will be frizzy. Anyway, it's right. You have a great evening, guys. And yeah, hopefully lots of videos to come from the new place in Donny with me getting it ready to go. And yeah, new house. And hopefully I can start to de-stress and get this bloody weight back on and just, yeah, just relax and do stuff in the garden and baking and the CBD company. God, I nearly forgot about my own CBD company. Jesus. But I do want to try and get a health and hygiene certificate or whatever it is for the property or a place so that I can start making full spectrum CBD, legal ones, so within the level, but full spectrum so that they've got the legal amount of THC, because none of the gummies that I sell currently have any THC in, and a lot of people want full spectrum. So I've got full spectrum paste that doesn't taste gross. I will try combining that into edibles and see what happens. And yeah, wish me luck. Well, yes, I am drinking wine after I said never again, but literally I filled it up to about there, and that is all I have in a night. Do you know what I mean? I'll maybe top it up again by about that much. So I'm only having about that much of a glass. But I had twice that amount the other night and made it so that I didn't sleep very well. Although it could have just been a coincidence. But anyway, I'm cooking, so I'm allowed. That bloody door banging is doing my head in. It's the window. Right, I'm going to get off and have a great evening, guys, and I will catch you later. Bye, guys.